Hello friends, in this video I'm going to explain what is a relationship and what is the different advantage of it. So let me is a relationship is also known as the inheritance, and in meanings the parent class information it's directly available into child class. So it means if we are using the common methods in each and every classes, instead of that we can define that all the common methods in a one class, and from the whichever the class that are using that common method, then we can simply extend from that class. So means reusability of the code it increase, and we can achieve the inheritance using the extends keyword. So you can see in this example we have the two classes, and the class B extends from class A. So class B is a child class of the class A, and in the both classes we have the different methods. In the class A we have A1, and the class B we have the B1. But the class B can access the parent means class A information because it's a child class. So from the class B we can call the parent class methods A1. Now if we are creating the parent reference and the parent object, then we can only access the parent class information. We are not going to access the child class object. If we are going to access the child class information, then we get the compile time error. So but if we are going to get child reference and the child object, then we can access the parent class information as well as the child class information. If we are going to get the parent reference and the child object, using this we can only call the parent reference. We are not going to get any child specific method even if it is a child object. So what is the purpose of it? It mainly is for the polymorphism, and that part I'm going to explain in the next session. But if we are using the child reference and the parent object, it's give the compile time error because the child reference cannot hold the parent object. So let me give the example. What is the means without the inheritance and with the inheritance. So let assume we have the class 3 A, B, and C, and in all the three classes we have the common methods like 250 methods. So instead of writing down the 250 methods in each and every classes, all the methods we define in a separate class, and make that class as a parent class of three classes. So all the 250 methods by default available in all the classes means A, B, and C. So what is the advantage behind it? You can see we don't have to write 250 methods each and every time in all classes. So means development time is less, and it's a good programming practice. So and reusability of the code is increasing because you can see without inheritance and with the inheritance, so what is the uh, purpose of it. Other examples is object. So object is a main class in Java, and all the classes are extends from object means directly or indirectly. So the most common methods for the Java object means it's around 11 methods are defined in the object class. So all the methods are by default available in the child class. Java doesn't provide the multiple inheritance. If we are going to extend more than one class, then we get the compile time error. So why Java not provide this inheritance? So let me give the example. In this we have the parent two parent class p1 and p2. In that we have the method with the same name m1. If we are going to extend both classes and we call the that method m1, then the JVM is confused like what method is going to call. So it's a ambiguity problem. So that's why Java doesn't provide the multiple inheritance. But in Java classes are directly or indirectly are extend from the object class. It means if your class are extend from any class, but if your class are not extends from any class, then your class are directly child class of the object. If it is not, then it's your child class. Your class are indirectly child class of the object. it called the multi-level inheritance. It means you can see from the diagram. But Java provide the multiple interface, means you can extend more than one interface in your class. Why? So because of the unique implementation of the methods, we can achieve the multiple inheritance. The cyclic inheritance means if your class A extend from class B and your class B extend from class A, in this it called the cyclic inheritance. It is not allowed in Java, and if you are going to write it down this, then we get the compile time error. Instead of that, we can we can make the one parent class, and we define the class and class B information that one the, but the cyclic inheritance is not like allowed. So I hope this video can help you to understand what is the inheritance, what is the multiple, what is the multi-level, and also with the example. So see you in the next one.